Hey guys, Mosa here, and today I'm bringing you my Week 4 Sunday Night Football prediction between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Now, without a further ado, let's get started. Now, kicking it off with players who are not playing, and that is only cornerback Jalen Armour Davis with a hamstring injury. Doubtful player is offensive lineman Andrew Voorhees with an ankle injury. He's doubtful. And then we get center Tyler Lindenbaum, who is questionable with a knee injury. While the rest of these players will most likely play, that is Daniel Falele with a hip injury, Patrick McCarry with a neck injury, nose tackle Michael Pierce with a shoulder injury, linebackers Josh Ross with a hip injury, and linebacker Roquan Smith with an ankle injury, along with safety Ardarius Washington with an ankle injury. Now, when it comes down to these players, I don't think Voorhees is going to play. Linderbaum, I think, will be playing. Everyone else, they're going to play. The only two that I expect to be out is obviously Jalen Armour Davis and Andrew Voorhees. These are the only two I expect not to play. Everyone else is good to go. But the question is, are these injuries going to hinder the Baltimore Ravens? And I think yes. Voorhees not being on that offensive line is going to hinder the Ravens a little against that Buffalo defensive line. Now, on to the offense of the Baltimore Ravens. We got quarterback Lamar Jackson, running back Derrick Henry, fullback Patrick Ricard, wide receivers Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, and Nelson Aguilar. With tight end Mark Andrews, left tackle will be Ronnie Stanley. Andrew Voorhees is expected to miss this game, but if he cannot go, we got Malesala Muavelalul. I don't know if I said that correctly, and probably I did not, but he'll be the one starting just in case Voorhees does not. Tyler Lindenbaum at center with Nick Samak coming in just in case he cannot go. Then we get right guard Daniel Falele and Patrick McCarry at right tackle. When it comes down to it, this offense run and read option with Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. That is going to be crucial. Having a big guy like Henry who can literally run over everyone, and then a speed quarterback like Lamar Jackson who can both run and pass the ball, that is a match made in heaven. And to be honest, I expect a lot of passes to go for all the receivers except for tight end Mark Andrews. I expect Andrews to, even though he's starting, I expect him to take less catches than Isaiah Likely, the other tight end. But in the end, I think that a read option attempt here with the Buffalo Bills is something that might prove useful for the Baltimore Ravens. Now, on to the defense of the Baltimore Ravens, starting with defensive ends Namadi Madubuike and defensive end Travis Jones. Nose tackle is Michael Pierce, but if he cannot go, obviously, his backup will come in. And then we get weak side linebacker Odafe Owe, strong side linebacker Kyle Van Noy, Roquan Smith and Trenton Simpson in the inside linebacker positions, cornerback Marlon Humphrey, along with Brandon Stevens. Humphreys could also be placed at nickelback. Then we go to strong safety Kyle Hamilton and free safety Marcus Williams. When it comes down to it, this defense is going to have a big problem. And that big problem is Lamar Jackson and that offense. And realistically, the run game is going to be hard. It's going to be very hard to defend, especially when you're defending against Josh Allen in the pass game and James Cook in the backfield. In the end, that front seven needs to make sure James Cook does not run over them. And Marlon Humphreys has 100% has to be on their top wide receiver at all times and basically just shut them down all day. I don't expect that to really happen. I expect some big plays from Buffalo, but still, it in the end could happen. But right now, I'm seeing more of the side of Baltimore potentially doing good, but it could always turn bad at any point. Now on to the injury report of the Buffalo Bills. Starting out with linebacker Terrell Bernard, tackle Kylan Grable, and cornerback Teron Johnson, all out for this game with a pectoral groin, and forearm injury, all respectively. The other players on the injury report are Mitch Trubisky and Josh Allen with a hand and knee injury. And we also got Kareem Elam with a neck injury and tight end Quentin Morris with a shoulder injury. When it comes down to the Buffalo Bills, it's not really going to be much of an offensive problem. It's going to be more a defensive problem due to injury. Teron Johnson, very good corner, and Terrell Bernard, a very good linebacker. Both out for this game, and they got to go up against Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. That is going to be a big combo to face, and without these two, it's going to be a big problem with the receivers like Zay Flowers and Rashad Bateman, and even the tight ends, while the run game of the Derrick Henry-led Baltimore Ravens is going to be very tough on Buffalo due to the injuries. Now, moving on to the offense of the Buffalo Bills, we got Josh Allen at quarterback, James Cook at running back, Reggie Gillum at fullback, wide receivers Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman, and Mac Hollins. The tight end will be Dalton Kincaid, left tackle Dion Dawkins, David Edwards at left guard, Connor McGovern at center, Osiris Torrance at right guard, and Spencer Brown at right tackle. When it comes down to it, I think that the Buffalo offense will not have much of an issue. The run game, very good under James Cook and Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman, the rookie, and Mac Hollins. These guys are very good receivers for Josh Allen. And then you get Dalton Kincaid and also, forgot his name, but the other tight end, Dawson Knox. Yeah, Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid are also two very big tight ends to watch out for in the pass game. And I would not expect anything less than to see some touchdowns by either one. Now, on to the defense of the Buffalo Bills, starting with linebacker Greg Rousseau, defensive end AJ Epinesa, and then we get defensive tackles Daquan Jones and Ed Oliver, weak side linebacker Dorian Williams, and strong side linebacker Nicholas Morrow, with inside linebacker Balin Spector, quarterbacks Rasul Douglas and Christian Benford, with Cam Lewis at the nickelback position. Then we get DeMar Hamlin and Taylor Rapp at the free safety and strong safety positions. When it comes down to it, this defense has a lot on its plate, like I said before. Injuries are going to hinder them a little bit. In the end, you got to go up against Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. You stop Derrick Henry, that front seven has to be very good. I have no problem with the defensive line. The linebacking core, I am a little bit hesitant on the Buffalo Bills. That is where they will fail with Derrick Henry. So unless they get him at the line of scrimmage, expect a lot of big runs for Derrick Henry otherwise. And then the secondary, I have a little bit of issue, but Taylor Rapp, good strong safety. DeMar Hamlin got his first pick last week, but that doesn't change anything. Rasul Douglas, a very big corner, but are they able to stop the Baltimore receiving game? That is the question, and I think that's a yes. Now, in conclusion, I have this game going in favor of Buffalo 24-20. I think that Baltimore again, well, obviously last week they won, but this week, nah. You're going back to your losing ways. And Buffalo's going to be a very, very tough game for the Baltimore Ravens. But in the end, how are they going to lose? And I think either a fumble by not Derrick Henry, by another running back, or a Lamar Jackson interception. Who knows? Maybe it'll be DeMar Hamlin again. But in the end, I think Buffalo's on the right track, and I think that they can win this, even though they're literally hindered with the injuries. But in the end, I got Buffalo winning this game. Now, that was it for this video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Tweet me any video ideas. Also, tell me down below, who do you think will win, the Bills or Ravens? Tell me down in the comments below. Now, like this video if you liked it, subscribe, and hit the notification if you want more videos. And I'll see you guys next time.